Hello there, and welcome to the show that hopefully never ends in the golden sort of feeling here. And of course, yes, I can actually switch camera if I really want to. So, yeah, let's have a look and see what camera I can actually switch across to. Okay, that one. Yep. Anyway, of course, hello everyone. Nice to see you looking great as always. Both guys and girls, they're absolutely brilliant. I don't know, of course, if this is coming out through a microphone or the main microphone coming off the laptop. But anyway, never mind all the technical stuff here. Welcome to this brilliant show here. It is Halloween here, not here to scare anyone, not really into the actual Halloween itself. But for those people who haven't seen my absolutely brilliant live stream that I did try to do on this actual phone, this one here that I've got in front of me here, it actually shows you better on the other camera here. If I just go back to this camera here, you'll be able to see it down there. Can you see that, everybody? Okay. I can actually fade it all out and go back to this camera as well, which is quite nice to know. But yeah, strangely enough, it doesn't really work with the other camera. So yeah, let me just say hello to you guys down there. How interesting is that? It is quite fascinating when we've got two sets of cameras doing two different things and two different qualities as well. The iPhone seems to work a lot better than the camera that I'm actually using now, and I'll give you a wave here wherever you are watching. Although this camera is a basic camera, only cost about 30 odd quid, but of course, yeah, it cost me enough anyway. But yeah, what you get is what you pay for. It's like a B&B, isn't it? About £30 a night, but yeah, £30 a camera, that kind of thing. But as long as it does the job, and that is the main thing out of all of this here. But ladies and gentlemen, of course, just to clarify, okay, what I have been trying to say to people here is regarding two issues here. Of course, the front seat of a bus, which of course is very annoying. I'm not going to mention any bus companies at the moment, or even bus drivers. Okay, I'm going to keep it like that. There's been some wind-ups going on regarding that. Okay, and you know, people accusing each other of things. It's getting in a muddle kind of thing. That's one thing. And of course, I don't know what people think of, you know, the scenario where you're waiting for a bus, you're expecting it to be at that time, and of course they change their mind and end up going to a city. But yes, I'm not even going to mention which bus company that is either, or even any bus driver names, because I do get on with some other bus drivers as well, and I have to be very, you know, what's the word? Careful, I would say, of what I have to say. So yeah, I'm looking at that camera now. Hello to you all down there at a different angle, I have to say. It's quite weird, isn't it? So yeah, let's go back to this one. So anyway, of course, I'll leave that racing through your mind. And of course, yes, I just want to say hello to all the people on the Dan Wooten Club on Twitter. You know, Twitter is very difficult to go live these days. You know, you want a really classy camera to do it, and OBS won't do it, and won't even find the stream key these days. So that's useless unless anyone knows about that. Let me know in the comments, or actually tweet me if it's on Twitter. But unfortunately, the camera is no good. Even on this camera here, it will not work on Twitter. For some reason, I don't know why it's breaking up a lot of times. And of course, it's not very clear. Maybe, of course, you need a decent camera with it. So this is a general update here, like a talk of the day kind of thing. And of course, yes, we are highlights instead of live, but live as in live. But of course, yeah, it's confusing, like some of this world is. But there you go, the world that never ends. Well, we hope that never ends. The way it's going, it will come to an end. But of course, we don't want to think like that right now. But yeah, looks like I've got this microphone on, which actually isn't the microphone that is coming out right now. It's the Realtek one. The actual Realtek microphone. How wonderful is that? Anyway, just in case those people couldn't hear me on Twitter very well, right, okay. There is a UCB word for the day, and we usually talk about this on YouTube as well as Twitter. But yeah, we're going to hopefully do a daily update on that, just to talk about UCB word for today. UCB basically is United Christian Broadcasters, and it's voluntary run, that whole radio station. But anyway, I'm not going to go on all night talking about it here because, you know, I'm not here to scare people. I'm here to forget about all this scariness. There's too much of that going on. But thankfully in this area it's been very, very quiet. And, of course, we haven't had any trick-or-treaters tonight. Although, of course, some people are going back to school and that kind of thing. The weather's been okay. It's not been too bad. A little bit chilly, but, of course, you expect that this time of the year. Don't want to sound like a weather expert or anything like that, but of course, yeah, I'm looking into that camera now. So, you know, it's just one of those things, I would say, in my opinion. So, yeah, back to this camera here. I'll keep flicking from one camera to another, don't I? But, yeah, it looks quite clear on that sort of camera, doesn't it, on this camera? It looks better than this one, doesn't it? This one is a bit more blurry. But yeah, I think I'll stick to this one from now on. But the only problem is that with the iPhone, this is an iPhone 7 camera. And of course, the problem with the iPhone 7 cameras is the battery reduces very, very quickly. So I have to be very quick with it, actually, and let it charge when I stop recording. That's the only problem with the iPhone 7s. The battery, even though it's got 100% capacity, it still doesn't sort of keep on to 100% all the time. But that's just another thing altogether. Isn't that right? But yeah, even this picture is not too bad. You know, it's half decent. And of course, it'll do for the time being. It gives some sort of picture better than a stuttery picture. But yeah, anyway, that's another thing altogether. What we do on this channel is a mixture of stuff. Of course, the whole list goes on. We do have the occasional Q&As from time to time, about twice a month, to keep up with you guys, mainly on the talk of the day kind of thing. But people can ask questions whilst we're on air doing football commentaries, that kind of thing, on certain games. And we're only covering second half of football matches when we think the sort of half gets better for most games. I wouldn't say all games, but most games. Okay, right. I'm now going to take a breather, but of course, yeah, peace out to you all. And thank you very much for watching this video here. I'll click on back to this one and say hello to you guys down there. But thank you very much indeed for watching, and God bless you all. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next live stream. Take care. Peace out. God bless you all. Stay safe, and a massive shout out to all the people on the Dan Wotton Club. Whoever is watching. Could be anyone. One viewer means a million to me. And thankfully, I have worded it a lot better. You know, the more I practice, the more easier it gets for me. And thanks to you for listening and watching, I can be a little bit more confident than I sometimes am. Catch you all later. And until next time. And, you know, tomorrow will be all day Saints. No, it'll be all Saints' Day tomorrow. See, of course, it happens occasionally when I stumble. But yeah, don't worry, because it happens to us all. You know, you always get the occasional bit where you get a little bit nervous and things, you know, go wrong sometimes. But we bounce back. Hopefully, that'll be the same case for Dan Wootton. Hopefully, he'll be returning soon. And a shout out to Adam Brooks as well, Calvin Robinson, and all that kind of thing. Adam Brooks is still on GB News, but we need the originality back. You know, we're missing that really, really badly, ladies and gentlemen. But thank you very much for watching on the iPhone 7 and, of course, the other camera. Oh, I don't even know what they call it now. It is a special HD camera. I'm going to find out what it is. It's a general UVC camera. Never heard of that one before. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Peace out, and we'll see you next time.